What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another video. I hope everybody is doing well. I am going to be playing some more of What Remains of Edith Finch. Love this game so far. Just finished up part 1, and really I just can't wait to see what else unfolds. Story so far is that I am playing this girl here, Edith Finch, and she seems to be the only one of her family left. After 7 years, she has returned to her family home, and we are slowly unraveling the stories of all of the individuals in her family. And we just, last video, kind of touched on Molly's story, and, we're gonna keep going on, so here we go. We are still in Molly's room. Now, I'm not sure how to get out of Molly's room at this point. That's cool looking. So we came through this thing in the closet here, and we heard the tale of Molly. Oh. Wait, was that a cat? According to Molly's diary, she turned into a cat.
This will be obvious later, but my mom never told me any of these stories.
Really?
He would have, but Mom didn't like bringing up the past.
So,
when we adopted a stray kitten, she was the one who named it Molly.
Interesting. So, last time I played this, Molly, in her little story, turned into a cat. She turned into a great many things, but at the start she turned into a cat. So I wonder if that's not her, just living out her days as a cat, you know? So there's the living room. Or like the sitting parlor, whatever you want to call it. Huh. This is a very interesting place to live. Oh, they had satellite. Oh shit, this is a lot of birds. Let's see here.
I spent a lot of time in Great-Grandma Edie's room.
Ah, Great-Grandma Edie's room. Okay, Great-Grandma Edie liked boys. Lurpy. Rob. Purpley. Interesting. Derpy, what is Jingle Jangling? That one's blacked out. Bob, that's a snake, not a bird. Mummification. Burpy. What is jangling? Is it me? Am I jangling? What the fuck is that noise? It's driving me goddamn quick. God, this reminds me of my grandma's.
We got along, and it was a good place to hide from my mom.
Oh my god, this reminds me of my Gram's house. Or my Gram's sewing room. My Gram was always doing all kinds of projects. She always was sewing or coloring. Oh. She had sewing machines like this. And she always had pictures, and she always is gonna make me cry. And she always had all of these things from all of the grandkids and the great-grandkids. Oxygen. Built 1937. Sven Finch. Edie
One summer, they evacuated the island, but Edie refused to go. For a few weeks, she was a celebrity.
72-year-old Mike Grams was 84. The Mysteries of Death and Thereafter. Molly Concepts. Mural Sketches. Barbara Concepts. Oryx and Craig. Camera. This is genuinely gonna make me cry.
I hadn't thought of myself as Edith Jr. for a long, long time.
Look at this.
Edie gave a big interview about a
man.
mole man living under the Finch house. My mom was furious.
I mean, it sounds scary, not gonna lie.
When Edie told people Sven was killed by a dragon, she could also have said he was building a dragon-shaped slide that collapsed.
Oh no.
She could have, but she didn't.
Killed by a dragon. Oh, that's what I saw out front in the water then. It must have been. Oh. This is genuinely tugging on my heartstrings. And birds. Now that I think
Edie
about
knit
it,
me a new pair of gloves every year,
my grams
just
love
in time
birds.
to replace the old ones.
Louis died a week before we left, but Edie had already started to memorialize him.
Oh man.
Her room was like a museum.
Odin Finch joining the great majority. A viewfinder.
For 500 years, the Finches have been famous throughout Norway for their fortune and misfortune. Odin Finch buries the latest victims of the family curse, his wife Ingeborg and their newborn son, Johan.
Oh.
On January 7th, 1937, he set sail with his family and his house,
Whoa, they put
hoping
his
to leave
house
the
on a
curse
boat?
behind.
Okay, so he left. Okay, so they left Norway in 1937 with a whole
But
ass
40-foot
house.
waves off the coast of Washington send the house and Odin to the bottom of the sea.
Oh wow.
Odin's daughter Edie, with husband Sven and baby Molly, step ashore on their new home, Orcas Island.
Oh, this is so fascinating.
Odin Finch is the first to be buried in the new family cemetery.
Oh, that's sad.
His daughter Edie is already dreaming of a new Finch house.
Got it. I figured it out. Okay, you just press and hold S.
Whatever's wrong with this family, it goes back a long ways.
So there's supposedly a curse. And that's why everybody dies in the family, except for like one person. And so Edith, me, is supposedly the one person of her family that didn't
Even in her
pass.
90s. Sometimes Edie seemed a lot younger than my mother.
That is a pink bathroom.
The only trace Grandpa Sam's first wife Kay left on the house was the pink bathroom.
It was a pretty big trace.
It's very fucking pink. Oh boy, okay. Chair makes sense. There's a secret in this bathroom by Sven and Edie Finch. So it looks like we're gonna get great grandma Edie and great
There's
grandpa
a secret in this
Sven's.
bathroom. It's in the last place you would look. It isn't in the cupboard. It's hidden in this book.
Oh. See, I both love the idea of an old house. When I was growing up, my grandma's house was very old. But my grandma's house
Sven
never
gave
had
Sam an old camera he'd refurbished. He never put it down.
my grandma's house had never had any like crazy secret rooms or anything. But I always used to have these dreams about my grandmother's house that I would find these cool hidden places. So I've always loved the idea of like these cool hidden places in these old houses or these like custom built houses and stuff. But also it terrifies me because you just don't know what could be lying within. Calvin Finch. There's a deer. Okay, so this was basically a dark room for processing film. Milton. Couple turns land into a native haven. So, looks like Milton was Maybe. Whoa. Hello. Let me in. Let me in. Whose room is this? Calvin. Okay, this kid was very into the army and it looks like kind of exploring the universe. Fort Sam. Oh, they were twins, I bet. Fort Sam and Fort Calvin. Wow, it was completely separated. So one kid, so Sam was super into what looks like the military.
I knew Grandpa Sam had a twin.
And Calvin...
And that he never talked about him.
Calvin was into space exploration. It's a very hungry caterpillar. Oh, the secrets abound! The secrets abound, y'all! Oh, how fucking cool is that? Okay, hold on. Wait, no, wait. I don't want to go in yet. Well, go back. Go back. I want to go up here first. And check out up here first. Oh! Can I not go up here? Did I glitch out?
I guess my grandpa didn't like history any more than my mom
I did.
did.
I glitched out, okay. Calvin.
How I Want to Remember My Brother by Sam Finch. The thing I remember is that when he made up his mind, that was it.
Okay, got a cast. It's all signed. It must be Sam.
My brother said he'd die before he ate another mushroom. And he did. At Barbara's funeral, we swore we'd never be afraid again. And he wasn't.
Man, this
Calvin
game is giving
always
me
wanted to
memories. This is also making me cautious as fuck.
Sam, Calvin, dinner's ready. Coming.
But that day, he finally made up his mind to do it. I told him going around was impossible. Maybe if I hadn't said that,
Calvin, I'm not gonna tell you again.
I'm swinging, mama. Let's see how high we can get. Forward. Backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Forwards. Backwards. Alright, let's get as high as we can. Let's get as high as we can. I'm gonna throw up. Forwards. Backwards. I'm like getting, you know how when you swing really high on a swing set when
maybe
you're a
if the
kid?
wind hadn't picked up,
Like,
then maybe
that
he'd still
nauseous
be here.
feeling you get?
But I doubt it. I think he'd already made up his mind. That's what I want
Oh,
to
I kicked
remember
the
about
tree.
my brother.
Yo, I'm kicking the fucking tree! Woo! Oh! Shit!
The day he
Whoa!
made up his mind to fly. And he did.
Oh, I'm playing as Sam, okay. No, I'm playing as Calvin, sorry. God, I was right. Oh, my brain. So, turns out that if
Calvin's
you...
story felt strangely familiar. When I was younger, I remember trying to do the exact same thing.
So it turns out that if you do swing too high and there's a cliff in front of you, that you're probably gonna die.
After the funeral, Edie roped off Calvin's half of the room.
Oh, that's why it was roped off. That makes sense.
Mom said Grandpa Sam enlisted at 18 and never set foot in the room again.
Yeah, I bet. Losing your brother's gotta be hard. This game is gonna make me cry.
The passages were a pretty tight fit. They'd obviously been built for smaller hands and bellies.
Where's this? Barbara.
Edie's father, Odin, built the original house.
My friend Bigfoot.
Whenever people ask me about my family, the first thing they always want to know about is Barbara.
I assume because she, you know.
Barbara was a child star for 2 years, until America grew out of it.
Huh. Interesting. So I came out of a little wine cellar.
Mom must have locked the 3rd floor stairs on the night we left.
Makes sense, makes sense. Alright, so that's where I came from. I have not been in Gregory's.
As a kid, I just
that was
assumed
the
every
bathroom,
house had
okay.
peepholes and sealed rooms you weren't allowed inside of.
I mean, you know. Okay, so I know where I'm at. Okay. So I assume we are about to crawl into Barbara's room. Milton had his little paws all over everything in this house. He drew everywhere.
Growing up, I always thought of Barbara as a child star.
Well, it kind of looks like Jesus. Should she even have her own Barbie doll? Damn. Seattle Ballet presents Swan Lake. Oh, I don't want to crawl back in. No, I'm good. No, let's get out. Please get out. Please get out. Alright, let's see here. Hey, it's Sasquatch. It's a CM Squinch. Love it.
I never thought about how hard it must have been for her afterwards.
To not be famous anymore? Dreadful stories.
Of all the stories people wrote about Barbara's death, I'm surprised Edie saved this one.
Old Jack here.
Old Jack here with another ghastly tale inspired by America's most unfortunate family. I'm calling it The Surprise Ending of Barbara Finch.
I don't like it.
As a child star, Barbara was famous for her scream. Now at 16, she was all washed up. A has-been.
Jesus, it's 16?
But in a lucky break, she'd been asked to perform her signature scream at a local convention for monster movie fans. It was just the boost her career needed. Unfortunately, her scream hadn't aged well.
Getting better. I think you just need the right motivation.
Her biggest fan and current boyfriend, Rick, was about to demonstrate when...
Ooh.
Now that was a great scream.
It was Barbara's father, Sven. He'd slipped into a table saw and had to be rushed to the emergency room.
Uh-oh.
So Barbara got stuck babysitting her youngest brother, Walter. Her convention comeback was cancelled.
Okay, I'm hearing frustration, but I'm not hearing terror. What if I tried...
A gang of hoodlums in Halloween masks have been terrorizing Orcas Island tonight. Police are urging residents to...
Ooh, shit.
From the basement.
You're right! Also, I loved your delivery on that. Why is your basement door locked?
Because my dad likes making puzzles and secret passages. There's a key hidden in the music box. The secret is to keep
Ooh.
winding and winding until finally the key pops out.
Thanks, babe. I'll be back in a sec.
Yo.
20 minutes later, Rick hadn't returned. So Barbara went to look for him.
Shit.
Right on cue. She reached for the music box. And as she wound the key, she listened for Rick, but the house was silent.
You dummy. Psycho music, that's good, that's fun.
She found Rick's crutch and imagined the worst.
So did I mention that I don't like scary movies? Even something like this? Okay, that made me jump. That
The gang's leader is the infamous Hookman killer, Dr. Carl Hamill, who impaled and then ate his family 10 years ago tonight.
I hate this. I hate everything about this. What's that? I really don't like this. This is making me extra super nervous.
Rattled and grew still.
Oh dear!
Oh.
Rick?
Barb, relax. I was just trying to scare you.
Well,
to
that's
help
not
you find your
fucking
scream.
cool, douchebag.
I'm not scared, Rick. I'm furious.
Then act furious. All I'm getting from you now is that you're hurt and confused and you...
She threw him out, but she kept a little something to remember him by.
His crutch.
Have you seen my other crutch?
And she was still holding it when she fell asleep watching the Late Picture Show. Hours later...
Barbara! Walter, what's going on up there? Ah! Okay, I'm coming up, but if this is a trick, you're dead, Walter.
Oh, let's not. Okay. That's a stupid chair. That's a stupid chair. I don't know why anybody would have that chair. Although, I will admit, it's kind of cool getting to see the house decorated at, like, Halloween time.
Walter, are you there? Walter had vanished, but his bedside
I don't like it.
radio was still on.
I don't like it.
Orcas Island police describe the man as 6 feet tall, with a steel hook for a hand. Residents are urged to lock all doors and windows and notify the police of any suspicious activity.
Oh, shit.
Barbara turned, saw the hook man, and was speechless. He was quite smashing. And he was. He couldn't get enough of Barbara.
Okay, Barbara, there's gotta be another way out of here.
That night, she played her part beautifully.
The window?
She thought about abandoning Walter, but just couldn't do it.
I mean, is he even still in the house?
Police door hadn't been opened in years. The hinges groaned. He wasn't moving, but she sensed the story might not be over yet.
This is awful. I was like, this has been very interesting and cool, and now it's very scary, and I'm very not okay with it, and I can't. Okay, he's gone. Okay.
The hookman had vanished. She listened for his breathing, but all she heard was...
Okay. Oh, he went up the chimney, didn't he? I don't like this one fucking bit. I don't like this at all.
Someone at the door was dying to speak to young Barbara. At the door, she heard whispering. It was coming from inside the house.
Oh shit.
Oh dear.
The monsters had come to surprise her.
Fuck all of them.
It was a dream come true.
Assholes.
Then she saw what kind of monsters they were, and she realized what was about to happen. She was going to be famous. And with her final breath, Barbara Finch gave the performance of her life. I wasn't there myself, but I hear Barbara was magnificent. Poor girl. She had a taste for stardom.
I can't. I'm like
Unfortunately,
fucking
so did
speechless
her
right now.
fans. Of course, the police blamed it all on poor Rick, who disappeared the same night.
Oh shit.
And little Walter, hiding under his bed the whole time. He took it all pretty hard, but that's another story. As for Barbara, tucked inside the music box is all they ever found of her. Her ear.
Ew.
Now that's what I call a real eerie tale.
Oh, fuck off.
Edie
That
told
was
me all Barbara
terrifying.
wanted was to be remembered, as absurd as that comic was. Maybe what Edie saw was a happy ending.
I mean, I don't think so. 1944 to 1960. Barb Street. Ew, that's gotta be moldy as all get out. Alright, this room is officially terrifying. And I very much want out of it. I am not seeing any more secrets. It sounds very windy outside. I want out of this room. Please and thank you.
I guess now I know why Mom didn't like me playing with the music box.
Yep, well. We are gonna go downstairs
It's
and...
funny. All those times I played with the music box and never found the basement key.
We're gonna fix that now. We're gonna go touch the music box. Get the key. Turning my mouse, 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 turning my mouse. Huh. Honestly, not sure I want to go down here, but you know. You know what? Actually, let's call that the second part. You know what I mean? Let's end the video here. And next time we will go into the deep, dark, creepy, terrifying fucking basement, which is where you never want to go in any game or house or anything. Yeah, this game is awesome so far. It's super interesting. Storytelling is phenomenal. Graphics are phenomenal. So yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video for more What Remains of Edith Finch. Make good choices, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, guys!